Hey guys, it's Andrew from NJ.com. Currently in the Meet in the Middle trip that myself and Matt Arco are doing for the next 2 weeks across the middle of America. Talking to people, what it's like to live here, learn a few things, get some perspective, and just see kind of what it's all about. The premise was living on the East Coast. It's just a different perspective on the world than what people get here. We've got Washington D.C., Philly, New York City that all influence what we're doing and thinking about day to day. And it's just a different mindset. All the different political maps and that kind of show that. So we thought it'd be good to come out here and just get to know it a little better. We're not trying to look at people like they're space aliens or live in an aquarium. We actually are wanting to learn and grow and have a better perspective so that things like the most recent election, the presidential election, a lot of places said that journalists and people on the East Coast just don't understand. And so we want to at least try to understand. 2 weeks isn't near long enough to really get it, but, it's a start. So today was day one. Right now we're in Rolla, Missouri. We flew into St. Louis this morning and drove down here. And it's a small town, about 20,000 people. We haven't done much. The drive was a couple hours, and we were pretty tired from the flight, so we just kind of been hanging out. We went to a place called the Tater Patch, which, if you're ever in Rolla, definitely recommend. They are famous for their baked potatoes of all different kinds. I've learned one thing in my few short hours of Missouri here: cottage cheese was with everything. You can get cottage cheese with everything. I've had it twice today, which is more than I've had it in the last 2 months. Drive down, we saw some weird museums. We saw an antique toy museum. We saw a winery museum, Jesse James Wax Museum, and vacuum museum. I don't know what a vacuum museum is. We didn't stop, unfortunately, but if you've ever been to the vacuum museum, between St. Louis and Rolla, let me know. I want to know what it's all about. Kind of curious. Yeah, we're just kind of settling in and getting our bearings on what we want to do. And if you have ideas or places or things that we should check out while we're traveling, we're going down to Springfield and Branson tomorrow, and then into Arkansas, down to Louisiana, over to Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, checking out about a bunch of states. So if you have places that we should check out or things that, we think we should definitely experience, let us know in the comments. My Twitter and Instagram handles are showing a little bit of what we're experiencing more live, so check those out. It's at AJ Maclean, and hopefully it'll be a good time. So until we talk again, have a good night.